we live? I think we're live, so we're going to be playing some more Skate 3, guys. Yes, some more Skate 3. If it works this time, I hope it works this time. It didn't really work last time, but oh well. No, don't sign in. Just give me whatever. Well, for now. Come on. It's really hard to see me, but whatever. Well, let's turn the white balance of this stuff down a lot. That's kind of neat. No, it's like this. Whatever. I don't care. So we're gonna go try and do that same death race again. One more time. Try and do the death race one more time. Okay, so. Okay, come on. Okay, good. Now we're good. No. Yes! We're not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. No, get up. Restart. Yeah, restart. Hi, Clifford. How you doing? How's life? I was gonna watch something, but then I realized, yeah, more copyright claims. Cause I've gotten a few copyright claims already. So let's not go there. Let's just. So, oh, what the? So I was like, no, you know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna deal with them. So I'm just gonna play a game. So. Ow! Get up. Not too bad. Come on, you gotta pass those two guys. Pass either of those two guys will be good. Start over, I guess. Come on. There we go. I don't care. No, come on. Come on. I might be able to still win. I'm not sure. I'm dead last, but hey. This is the kind of stuff that you're like, what? Why is this a thing? But it's like, well, because that's a whole big part of skateboarding, or at least longboarding. Let's be honest here, longboarding. Good God. Going down hills, like bombing hills. So skateboarding not so much, but longboarding, yes. So you end up with that, like, well, you have to have this kind of aspect in this game. It's like, no, you don't. If you took this out, I don't think anybody would really have cared. So I don't think anybody really would have cared that much, but now it's like you can't not have it. It's like, oh, it's like one of those, like, really? Okay. Come on. No. Oh, it's close to maybe. Yes, I'm in first. I'm gonna win. I hope I'm gonna win. I think I'm gonna win. God dang it, I missed. Well, I'm gonna win. So, at least I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. Come on. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. No, get up. There it is, right there. And I lost. No, I didn't. Not yet. I lost. I lost. No, I'm in first. No, I'm in last. I lost. I lost. That's dumb.
First place loser is you.
Well, I'll try one last time, then I'm gonna get to leave because I don't care. I'm not doing this forever. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not doing this forever. I really don't care. Move. Thank you. Pass him and pass him, and I'll be good. Come on. I missed it. I'm really fast now. Oh, you dinguses! You fat dinguses! And you runs. Chris Holman? Holman? Oh, nice. I'm only in third, don't worry, I have some time. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm only in third, it's okay. I'm far in third, but I'm okay. I think I'll be okay. And no. Oh boy, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I'm gonna win, 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 I'm gonna win. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know what to do, but hey. I don't know, for some reason this right here always reminds me of the Taj Mahal. Let's do another challenge. Film more from a solar system. Oh no! is. No. No, I can't do this one, sorry. I think. That's the right one. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I can't do it, no. Clutch Frank likes mustaches and stylish hair. Air? Ears. Okay. Yeah, I can't do it. No, no. Well, no. No. Oh, I can't. I can't. No. Film, hold me, and the lot. No. No. Pose. Whatever, I'll just take a bunch of pictures, I guess. Oh boy. We got her. Come on. What do I need to do? I need to place the camera right away. Let's place the camera right around here. And then let's take a picture of both of these. Okay, so we'll go up here. We'll get off the thing. Oh, that... Damn it, I didn't take a picture at the right time. I probably gotta retake that. Yeah. Way too close, okay. Where's retake? I didn't even say retake. What is this? We'll take this one right here. Or this one. There. I think the cover's gonna look like that. Okay. Sure, why not? I don't know. What did I get? Oh, tiny little bit of nothing. Oh, let's grind that right there. Ooh. Now, where are we going? Where does this lead you? Oh, the spot? Whatever. No, I've been here, haven't I? In the race, no? Maybe I haven't actually been here in real life. Wow. Wow, tweaking. Ooh. Oh, come on. Could have landed that better. Alright, let's go do something else. Okay. Nah, you know, we'll just walk around and do some stuff, I guess. Or skate around, I guess, and do some stuff. It's fun to just skate around this game. Do whatever. Fartsy crap, you know, just whatever. Kind of just will do whatever, it's pretty fun. I was just saying, man. I love when people I love the only reason they thought something was impressive was because they couldn't do it. It's the greatest thing ever because it's like, what? That's not impressive at all. The minute you can do that, it's not impressive anymore. Well, no. The minute you can do that really well, it doesn't become impressive anymore because you're like, well, I can do that. It's not like, or I'm not gonna say, man, that was insane. No, because you're like, I can do that already. So it's not. I mean, it could still be crazy impressive, sure, but it's just it will never be that same extent that first time you ever saw it, where you're like, where you're like, oh my god, man, it's great. Oh, dislikes. You know, oh my god, man, it's great. You know? Why'd I kick it out? Okay, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to, well, first of all, let's go here. Let's go here. Come on. Now we'll go to this, and we'll go to here. This is everyone's favorite part of the whole game. Everyone always goes here. Something about it is just like, okay, it's great, you know. But in retrospect, it is overused, very overused, but like very overused. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? It's a good place. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a great place. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's a little bit overused, like way too. What's the word? Overrated. So, just try and see how many points I can get. Oh come on! I gotta restart. No. Well, you don't have to restart. It's just that your line dies, so that's the point. It's one of those things where it's like your line dies, so what's the point? And I said, no, it's nothing. Come on, because once you hit the bottom, once you hit that bottom bowl right there, you're done. So you really should go through the whole thing, but if you get more. Start over. Yeah, it works. I guess. Cool. Go back. Whatever. Okay. Come on, give me. There we go. Uh-oh. Come here. So close. Oh. Start over. There we go. Nice. That actually doesn't give you that many points. It just looks impressive when you do it to someone. Because they're like, how do you do that? What? You know, and then they're just like, I'm at 23,000, 21,000, 24,000. 27,000. Probably 30,000, I'm okay. I landed sketchy on that one. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's dead. Oh, I didn't even look at it a little while. Oh, well. Sort of. I'm trying to watch the one. Okay, we'll do this. Go for it. It's only at 9,000 though. Oh, what? Only 107? No, no. I knew that wouldn't work. What? No, no, no. Not again. It's only 9,000. Oh, you geniuses. This is... Come on. Let's get this. I know I don't say much, but I'm just one of those people who's like engulfed in a game. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm recording this. Oh, yang. I don't know. I find this game to be just a little bit overrated. But not overrated to the point of like, I don't know, Pokemon's overrated or Minecraft's overrated. No, like, this is kind of more of a, like, this is the best game ever, it's so good. It's like, is it really? Or they'll say it's the best skateboarding game ever, and I'll be like, maybe you can claim that, maybe. But I don't know. Because even there, you're like, what, Tony Hawk? None of the Tony Hawks even come close to this? And they're like, well, no, it's in a whole nother league. And you're like, well, I guess. And I guess it's the whole open world aspect of it that makes it the best game ever. 24,000. Or makes it the best skateboarding game ever. The open worldness. It's literally, well, I've heard it be called literally I think 24,000. Literally Grand Theft Auto for skateboarding. And I'm like, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Because the two games that everyone always recommends for, like, you want to just get a game and play it for literally probably the rest of your life. Right? Grand Theft Auto 5. Right? Skyrim. And then somebody will throw something like this in because they'll be like, because for the open worldness, like you'll never run out of things to do in this game. It's like, well, yeah, you will, because I've already run out of things to do in this game. Let's be honest here. I get bored of this game all the time, and I'm like, but there's something about it that just, I guess, keeps people coming back. And also, it's the most wanted sequel ever. Like, they want 4. Everyone wants 4 so badly. Ah, dang. They're just like, they want 4. Like, if you go onto EA's Instagram page, it's literally Skate 4, Skate 4, Skate 4. They'll put a post up of a new game. They'll be like, hey, this isn't Skate 4. Where the heck's Skate 4? What the heck, man? Where's my Skate 4? I need my Skate 4. Give me Skate 4. That kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, it's one of the most wanted games ever. It's that and Half-Life 3, is it? I think it's Half-Life 3 by Valve. They made a Half-Life 2. I think it's Half-Life, yeah. And it's just like, they want 3 so badly. And there's been so many like, oh my gosh, this is 3! And it's like, no, it's just some other thing. It's like when, because if you watched, I think it was 2 years ago, 2017's E3, they had a game, Microsoft showed off a game called Sessions. Everybody was waiting for that to say, Skate 4! And it would have been, everyone would have jumped out of their seats. It would have all went insane. They would have been like, Skate 4! You know, but it wasn't Skate 4. It was just another game called Sessions. And to be honest, that game is a little bit weird. I've seen people play it, and it's awkward to play, apparently, people say. It's like, if you play coming from this, it's a little bit awkward because it's a 2-stick game. But then there's is it Skate XD or Skater XD? Something like that. And that game apparently is really good. Like, everyone loves that game. Everyone thinks it's like the next, skate game. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, but, they're all like, this is definitely a good game to play, so. Ow. It's definitely a good game to play, it's just... Is it the next Skate game? No. The next big Skate game, but it's not the next Skate as in the Skate series game. It's not like... It's not gonna satisfy the people who want Skate 4. I'm not too crazy about... Like, I don't care for Skate 4. I don't care. I mean, Skate 3 is good enough for me, and I'm fine, and whatever. But there's something about... If it came out, I would... I don't know, because it's one of those games that I would think about getting a system for. Literally, honestly, I would. Like, I'd be like... But that's the thing. It's going to be on, like, Xbox One, and that's it. And you'd be like... Because that's the thing that got me really confused. I was like, wait, why? Because Skate 3 is on PS3, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. And I was like, wait, it's not on Xbox 4? Or Xbox 4. PlayStation 4? And it's like, nope. Like, wow, okay. Which is weird, because you're like, what? Why not? But I don't know. I think it's a whole licensing thing, Activision, or not Activision, EA, and like, them, and they're all like, they got a thing with Microsoft. I don't know. Don't ask me what's going on here. I don't know, and I don't really care. But, I mean, it's not crazy. I don't care. I don't have either of those systems. Newest system I own? PS3. Well, Wii, but PS3/Wii. I don't have anything past that. That's when I count it. Well, I have a 3DS. Oh, yeah, so. But, like, system, console, it's this. It's that, so. Which, I mean, I'm happy with, I'm fine with, I don't care, but because I've got all the games that I ever want to play on them. Really, when I think about it, when I break it down to, like, what games I want, I'm like, I don't really care. Maybe there's, like, 1 or 2, but, like, I don't really care. But I really want to get a Switch now, because, like, everyone says, oh, Switch is, like, amazing. Nintendo knows what they're doing with the Switch. I'm like, yeah, I know that. I know that for a fact. It's just... I'm not spending $400 on one, so sorry. And everyone's like, no, $400 is like $250. It's like, no. Canadian, it's $400. So I'm not spending $400 on one. Sorry. I'm sorry. I refuse. And everyone's like, whoa, because I, people are like, oh wait, it'll go down. It's like, will it? It's gonna. Hope it doesn't end up like the Wii U. Wii U went from 350 to 300, to 350 to 300, 300 to 250 or something like that. It had one price drop and then never dropped ever again. And if you want one now, there's still, everyone still thinks, 180, 200, 250. I'm like, why though? What the heck? Even if you got one used, it's like, what the heck? So I hope it never doesn't end up like that one where it never has a significant price or good enough price drop to where people will like jump on it, you know? I hope it goes down under 200, obviously, but it's not going to. So I think it's going to get. I think it could get to as little as 200 and still, you know. And then they talk about the new Switch which is coming, or that Nintendo's rumored coming out with, and I'm like, new Switch, like, and everyone's like, it's either going to be a bigger Switch, so like a more premium Switch, or a budget Switch, and I'm like, budget Switch would be nice. And one of the things that somebody said was, they said, come out with like a budget Switch for like $150 and make it the Switch controllers are, like the Joy-Cons are not detachable, so they're connected to this thing, and there's no real TV function. And it's like, that might work. And make the like quality of the screen not as good, you know. Just be like, it doesn't really matter, you know. So make it for the people who are like those people who want just a. Cause I can see going just a handheld. Cause I can see going both ways. I can see them coming out with something that's like that's just a system, and I can see them coming out with something that's just a handheld, just portable. I could see them, but I don't think they're gonna go with the system one because this is doing so well. Their handheld stuff's doing so well, you know. So I mean, hey. Whatever they come out with, people are going to buy, so it doesn't really matter what they come out with. They can come out with I don't know, something really weird, but people still buy it because, hey, it's Nintendo, and they're Nintendo sheep, you know? Nintendo fanboys, you know? You know, they're just like, they have to have it. It doesn't matter what it is. Like Apple fanboy, you know, Apple sheep, you know? They're like product sheep, and they're like, oh my gosh, I need a new one. I don't care if I just bought one for $1,000, but I need a new one. It's like, shut up, stop it, you don't need a new one. But they want a new one. So it doesn't matter what they make. They can make a 3DS too, and then people would still buy it. I could basically just be like, it's a 3DS, but better. Which is what they kind of did with the 3DS XL, but what I mean is like, actually make it like a like a Switch 3DS, if that makes any sense. A dual screened clamshell Switch, basically. I'd buy that, sure. I might buy that, sure. But I mean, I don't know, cause like, there's something about that kind of thing that like people will be like, no, kill the damn 3DS, and I'm like, okay, sure, whatever, but like, you wouldn't buy like a Switch 3DS? And they're like, no. Because everyone's saying like, just kill this 3DS. If there was a fan base or a demographic of people who actually love using the 3DS, and people, like 99% of people are just like, just kill the dang thing already. Kill the dang 3DS already. Kill it because there's nothing great coming out for it, for one thing. So you're not making us like, you know, you're not just doing a Pokemon's the only thing coming out, thank you very much, that's it, that's all, and making us keep it, you know? It's just kind of like a meh. I've already talked about this in great length. Hated the new Pokemon game. Handheld you the whole time. But I haven't played the new Pokemon game, or the new one, not the new one, the one before Let's Go, the Sun and Moon. But I mean, what's it called? Yeah, like they're not like if they did that. That's the thing. People would be like, ugh. People would probably hate it, but they'd be like, whatever. It'd give them an incentive to be like, fine. But they're not even doing that, so they're just kind of like, there's going to be something on 3DS. It's like, why? And that's the thing. They're not killing it. They're just kind of like giving very little on it. So it's like, just kill the damn thing already. People are like, just get rid of it already. Nobody cares. Let's be honest here. Nobody cares. Nobody's like excited for anything on 3DS. Nobody, you know? Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad system, and it's not. I don't think like. It's not like there's no reason to keep it. It's just there's really no reason. I mean, there really is, you know. So that's the thing. We were talking about like either a bigger or a smaller, like a bigger, more premium Switch or a budget Switch. Like they did with kind of like the Wii, where they made a budget Wii. They made that like the Wii Mini console. That thing's very bizarre. It's for people who want a Wii and they want literally the cheapest Wii. Because you can, I think, you can buy that for like $20. But that's the stupid thing. You can buy a Wii with games and controllers for $20. So my friend bought one for that much money. He bought one for $20 with controllers, plural, and games, plural. So think about that. You know? And that's the system he has, and he loves it. So, and he didn't pay like I did, $219. I believe it was $300, and then I got it for $219, and I was like, oh, I got a steal, bro. And then, you know. But then my friend, he got it for less, like $200 or something, or $190 or something, and I was like, what? And then everybody after that just like less and less and less to the point where like my friend got it for $20. I'm like, oh, but that was also like six years or something. It was like 2014 when you bought it. Well, that's the thing. I think in 2013 you could still buy a brand new one for $80, I think, in store, or $60 in store, like brand new. So we kind of ended up like that bargain, in like thrift stores, and you know. I'm probably going to get a Wii U once you see that happen with the Wii U. Like, just in thrift stores, like, for, like, literally nothing. Like, literally. Literally nothing. Like, you will see it, that's the thing. You'll end up like the Wii. You'll be paying, like, $20 bucks. You'll be paying, like, $20 in, like, thrift stores for it. With everything. Like, everything. Because they'll just have them and they'll be like, I can't sell this thing because nobody wants it. And you'll be like, yeah, exactly. I thought there's bad games. There's no good games on it either. That's the thing, too. Some pretty fantastic games. Just like, the only reason anybody... really the only reason anybody has a Wii U anymore is for Mario Maker. But now that they've announced Mario Maker 2 on Switch, I'm like... Now you're going to see a lot of people just go... Well, that's the thing too. I don't need my Wii U anymore. Either put it in a closet and never touch it and just have it for that whatever, or sell them, or get rid of them. But they have to do, they might have, I think they have to keep the same servers running, right? For all their, like, all the stuff that's holding all the maps, because people would go out of their mind. Unless they make a big thing about it when the game comes out, like, look, nothing's staying. You get nothing at all. And so I would just be like, okay, fine. You know what? I don't care. Like, I wouldn't care because I've never made any games and I don't have like my favorite levels, but I know people. I'm sure people would go out of their minds. Be like, wait a sec, what? If they didn't make a disclaimer at the beginning, like, we are not keeping anything. This is a brand new game. Because they're calling it Mario Maker 2. And in the trailer, I watched somebody react to it, and he's like, the only thing that he was making, like, saying was going to be great was, like, they're going to add slopes to it. Like, they're going to... I'm like, that's the big thing? That's your big... That's the only new thing that they showed in the trailer. I'm like, okay. So is this literally just Mario Maker Switch port with slopes? Is that it? Or are you going to fix a few of these things, you know? So I think that a lot of people are just going to go, okay, because there is a lot of people who's the only reason they have a Wii U anymore, or they even touch their Wii U anymore, is for Mario Maker. So once it goes on Switch, I think maybe a lot of people would go, okay, well, I'm not needing, there's no need for me to open up my Switch, like turn on my Switch ever again, really. Because Splatoon's on Switch, Mario Kart 8's on Switch, Smash Bros on Switch. So all the games that people like used to use their Switch for, or Switch, their Wii U for, right? they don't need any of it. So it's only Mario Maker, and there you go. Because I asked my friend, I'm like, what games do you play? Or I was watching somebody, and he's like, what games do you play on Switch? And he's like, it's the only thing that anybody ever plays anymore, Mario Maker. And I'm like, fair enough, fair enough. And I was like, fair enough. So, I think you're going to see a lot. Well, I don't know if you're going to see them. You might see a lot of them, but I don't think the price is going to be down anytime soon. And I never saw that whole thing of like people going, the Wii U. Is that just an accessory for the Wii? I'm like, what are you talking about? I talked to so many people and they were like, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry? I don't know what they're talking about. Like, nobody, like, none of it. I was like, what are you talking about? I mean, I can see what you mean by that, but I also don't see it. I'm like, well, what? Who actually thought this was a accessory for the Wii U? It was like a 2DS when it came out. That I at least get because, like, 3DS, 2DS, and people would go, can you still play 3DS games? Oh, is this a new system? Oh, no, you know. That I could probably... That I see, I understand. But the Wii U being a bad... Although, don't get me wrong, being a thing with an accessory for the Wii, I don't get. But, don't get me wrong, I do think the name is stupid. I thought the name was dumb. The Wii U? What the heck? I don't get it, but... I don't think it's a good name. It just... I never saw anybody go, oh, is this an accessory for the Wii? It's like, no, nobody. I didn't know a single person who said that, and I talked probably at least like 5 to 10 people about it. You know, and they're all like, no, I don't get it. I've talked to a significant majority of people, and they're like, no. They all got that it was a new system. I've heard people talk about stuff like, well, people come out and be like, well, when this is an accessory for the Wii, so when's the new Nintendo system coming out? And it's like, that is a new Nintendo system. It's like, but anyway, so, I think when Mario Maker 2 comes out, a lot of people are going to stop using the Wii U's. You might see maybe a few sales, but I don't think there'll be a significant price drop. Maybe like under $200, but I don't think a significant price drop. Wait 5 years, and I think about 5 years when it's either going to jump again, and all the... There we go, that's why I can't see. I just realized, I'm like, wait, what? Anyway, there you go. Like, you know? So it's either going to jump again, and everyone's going to be like, oh, it's a great system, or they're going to go, no, and nobody, or they're all going to go, nobody wants this, and they're all going to sell them all, and they're all going to be in thrift stores everywhere, so... Because that's what happened with the Wii, and I think it's going to happen with that eventually. It's just, I don't know, it's a matter of time. So. You know? Because I don't think anybody's really going to, like... It's not going to end up like, you know, the NES or the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo 64 or GameCube, where it's like, I had that as a kid, I want one, oh my god, and I'll pay, like, big bucks for it, you know? No. You know? I really don't think so. At least not to the same extent. Like, you'll have maybe like 1% of all the people, you know, of all gamers ever will be like, oh my god, I want one, I want it. Because it's like my brother was saying how, like, that's the thing with systems, right? Nobody's going to care about Far Cry 7 when you're at Far Cry, like, 43. You're at Far Cry 43, and no one's going to care about the random one somewhere smack in the middle, like 17, you know? 24. Like, they might care about one, and they might care about whatever new one's out. But they're not going to care about all those random ones in the middle. Like, they're not going to care about PS7 when you're at PS42. Or Xbox 88, or Xbox 40. They're not going to care about Xbox 19. They just, no. That's the thing, no. They just don't really... You know? It's the problem with video games. And especially with other people, like, the PlayStation 3, what I'm playing on now, it's not going to be remembered the same way. Not at all. As like Nintendo, not at all. You're going to have people who want one, obviously. Like, I played this all the time, I love it, I want it, whatever. And they'll be like, okay, sure. But you're not going to have people going, oh my god, I need that, I love this. Like, no. Like Nintendo, where it's like, oh my god. Because Nintendo will always make money. Always. It doesn't matter which system it is, they'll always make money to someone. Somewhere. Because I believe the game store near that I go to still sells it for $80. I believe. I believe they sell the Wii for $80. And that's decent, but if you really, really want one, don't go there and get one. If you're willing to pay that much, sure, fine, whatever, but you know. That's another thing about video game systems. Some of them, the system is expensive, and some of them, the games are expensive. Like, and some of them both. But, like, some of them, like, if you go to something like Atari 2600, right? People still think that system's worth a lot of money. But the games, most of the time, they're like $1, less than $1. It's just weird. It's like a printer, except the opposite. You know, it's the opposite of a printer, where the printer is expensive or is cheap, but the cartridges are expensive, right? No, you want to collect for something? Collect for something like the if you have one, or if you can get one cheap, the Atari 2600, because you're gonna pay like $1 for each game, but you're gonna pay like 60, 70, $80 for a console. 50, 60, 70, $80, $40. You know? I mean, that's not horrible, but it's like, what the heck, man? Because I was watching someone and they were talking about what games should you collect for, and it was like, well, collect for Atari 2600 or original Game Boy. And the original Game Boy was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense because a lot of people don't know what the value of those things are and they don't care because they just don't care for it, whatever. You get cheap for it. But original Atari, like Atari 2600, don't, unless you know exactly, unless you have one or it's cheap, you know? You have one or you can find one cheap, because you'll be spending, you know, between, I don't know, $20 and $100. Which is, to me, a little ridiculous, but whatever, what are you gonna do? I like it 2600 a lot, right? But I don't think it's worth that much money. But hey, what are you gonna do? Be honest with you, I don't really care. And the original Game Boy that's a weird system because a lot of people say that system, great system. Game Boy itself, worst way to play Game Boy games. And you're like, really? You would think, right? The original hardware is like, no. Because it has no backlight. It's 4 shades of green, of pea green. And then it's just bad. It's just bad. So you're like, get a clone, get a thing. No, I want to be honest with you, I emulate all my Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games. I do. Because it's just better that way. It's also because I always will have my phone on me to emulate it. I have an Android phone, and I will always have it on me to emulate it. I'm telling you. That's the reason I think... Because I bought a PSP, right? For Christmas, right? I got a PSP for Christmas, and I was like, great. Now I'll just emulate things on there, and then I realized, I'm like, I'm never going to use this, though. Because I'm never going to remember to take it with me anywhere. I'm going to just... Ever. I'm just gonna, my phone, I will always have always. And then I just found the entire NES library. I'm like, wow, okay. And I just emulate that now. Because I'm like, I found it. I'm like, and it fits all my phones. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. I also bought a Raspberry Pi to do it. I can't really get that working, really. But, hey. I probably will. But anyway. But that's the thing. I will always have my phone on me. I'm not gonna always remember, I need to bring my weird ass back ass game fake Game Boy thing that runs Game Boy games better. You know, I need to remember to bring that. You know, I remember to take that with me all the time. You know. No, I'll always have my phone on me, so I'll always be able to play those games there. You know. I also found like the summer I was working at summer camp and I found a bunch of people and they loved playing these games and they emulated them all too. And I'm like, oh, they emulated all the way up to PSP. It was great. Nobody really emulated PS1, but I did, but they didn't. So it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. But anyway, like, it's great. Okay, here's my stance on emulation. On emulating a game. It's fine if nobody's making money on it anymore. Like, there's no point. So, if the system's still being produced, like, say somebody decided, well, let's make a Wii U emulator. Sorry, not a Wii. A Switch emulator. Then I would go, okay, this is illegal. This is not exactly good. But if somebody made a Wii emulator or Wii U emulator, I would be like, I don't care because nobody's really making money off that anymore. Or if somebody's making like an Atari 2600 or like a Nintendo 64 or a Nintendo NES, right? Nintendo Entertainment System, what? I'd be like, yeah, but what are you making money? Who's making money off any of this? And they're like, nobody. It's because Nintendo got out on people's backs, right? They sued a bunch of people for copyright for emulation, right? For emulation ROM sites, right? And I was like, here's the problem. If you gave us a viable option, I wouldn't be mad at all. I wouldn't give a hoot. I'd be like, whatever, fine. It works. You're suing them, but you gave us a viable option. You're giving us nothing. And don't give us this baloney of, don't give us Mario 3 for the 50th time on the 50th console because I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. No, give us all the games we can't find anywhere or hard to get. Like, that's the thing. That's the reason I use a ROM site. Sure, okay, fine. I'll want to sometimes play something like Mario 3. Sure, whatever. That's not hard to get at all. It's all the games that are like, I don't know, Crazy Creatures on NES or like just random weird games that you're just like, yeah, that's what I want. Those games that they've never put anywhere. And Nintendo, you know? I'm like, but... It's like, what? It's like, that's the thing, you know? That's why DOS games are great, because like, there's all these websites dedicated to just, they're called abandonware. So it's like, and they've been abandoned, and nobody gives a hoot. So they're just like, whatever. And, hey, they just do whatever, and then abandonware, and you get the ROM and you play it. Whatever, they don't really care. It's the thing. If Nintendo, because that's the thing, I would 100% buy something like that. Buy something like a Nintendo, a Netflix of games. It's like you run it like Netflix. You have like a thing running. It's like a list of games. They're all a certain price. I don't know, $5 to $10, depending on the game. You know. And you pay for one and you play it. You know, and you own it and you play it. Whatever. Or you own it. Maybe you own the ROM. You know, whatever it is. Or you just stream it. You know, you watch it. You play it. Or you make like, you know, an account. $20 a month or something. I don't know, something like that, you know. And then you can just play unlimited games. Like, that'd be great. How much money Nintendo would make? But that's the thing. They're not losing money not doing that. That's the thing. So it's not like they need to do this like, oh, we'll make some great bang. No, they don't care. They're like, whatever's running is running. And the Switch Online, people say it's a lot of BS. Because, like, if you want to play, you know, NES games, it's like, because even the games that they have on there are meh. So, you know, like I was watching somebody and their argument was, take something like Mario Sunshine, right? They've never put it on anything, anywhere. Let's see, you have an original, what's it called? Original GameCube or Wii. You would never be able to play that. So it's not like we're trying to find
Pokemon or Mario or Zelda. We're trying to find Mario things like Mario Sunshine. We have to emulate that because you don't let us have it anywhere. Or we have, it's games like that that people just go, you never really remade this, like, or never really put it anywhere. So like, what the heck? You know? I don't know. Just to me, it's really weird that way. It's very because it's not bad. It's just, come on, Nintendo. If you gave us a viable way to play these games, then yes, I would not be mad at you at all for taking down these websites. Because hey, here's your legal way. Because the guy was also making the point. He says, I will find a legal. Well, I will. Basically, he was like, I will emulate until there's a legal way to play it or get it or whatever. And so since there is none for those certain games, people have to emulate it. It's like, I don't know. It's just weird because Nintendo is like, it's the hardest company to be a fan for because they're like, what? Because they give you like a sliver of what you want, like a damn sliver of what you want, and so it's like, they never give you everything you want. Honestly, all we want. Give us every single Nintendo game. Maybe not every single Nintendo game, but all the Nintendo games, up until, I guess, GameCube, let's say. And then, in a, like, Netflix-style thing, and boom. We'd all love it, and we'd buy it, and... Oh, great. But of course I don't, so there's, like, ugh. Don't, so we're all just like, well then stop getting on people's cases for emulation. Sorry. I'm sorry. And half those games you don't even own the rights to anyway. So what are you talking about, Nintendo? Directly rights, but like, So Nintendo goes sucking in. But anyway. I love Nintendo. And then I was reading all the Nintendo Powers from like their last year, so like 2012. Well, last 3 years, 2011, 2012, and I was like, and one of the things I saw was it was like a question section, and it was like, you know what I want to see, or it was like a viewer mail or whatever it was, and it was just like, and one of the things was it was something like, what would be great? And I was like, okay, what? They were like, or if they made they took the gamepad on the Wii U, because let's remember here, this is 2012. The GameCube was, GameCube. Wii U was just like new thing, right? Hot new thing. So, so we'll take the gamepad on the Wii U, and we'll use it as a camera. Right? And make a Pokemon Snap. And I was like, that's amazing. Right? That's amazing. That's a great idea. But then somebody else made the observation. It's like, yeah, but you add like 3 things and you make what's it called though? That's it. You make Pokemon Go that. And I'm like, yeah, but Pokemon Go is not. No, it's not Pokemon Snap. No. I always thought the concept of Pokemon Snap was so stupid, but anyway. Like, so stupid. I was like, so you see a Mew. You don't use Pokeballs to catch it. You just take a picture of it? What the heck? You make absolutely no sense whatsoever. But hey, I don't care. You're not gonna do it, so I don't care. It's one of those games we're just never gonna. That's not gonna do that right. So you're always gonna have people complain about that. Be like, well, I don't think Pokemon Snap is that great, to be honest. It's not horrible. Don't get me wrong. It's just not. It really does warrant a sequel though, because like it would be great. Because it's so simple too. It's not like it's like a very complicated concept. It's very like it's just a game where you take pictures of Pokemon. So it's not like
hard or anything. It's just that's the thing though. How would you do it on like a Switch? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a Gauntlet guy. It's like a show I watched, right? Sweet Life on Deck, and Zach in the show. Well, because one of the people, London, the rich girl, she wanted to make something. She had all this money, and she was like, "We need an invention." And it's like, okay. So everyone comes up with these like, actual inventions, right? So, like Cody comes up with something, and Bailey comes up with something, and Marcus comes up with stuff, and like they all come up with stuff, right? Yeah, I think even Mr. Mosley might have come up with something. Anyway, Zach comes up. Zach goes. All this stuff, right? And he goes, "It's indestructible armor. You'll be a superhero. You'll be a superhuman. It's amazing, right?" And London's like, "Great. This is not it, right?" And he's like, "No, no, no." And then they're like, "Why is there so much crap?" It's like, "Hey, why is there such crap?" And he's like, "Hey, I'm not the smart guy here. I'm gonna take your money and hire the smart people to make this stuff." It's like, and she's like, "I'm not a smart gaming guy." Gamer, whatever. I just would hire the smart guys to make me. It's like every CEO of every company, when they don't actually, all the companies where they don't actually make any products or any software, hardware, or products or at all. They're just like, no. I have the smart guys to do that for me. They just make me look good, you know. I do all the stuff they can't do. It's like, yeah, what's that? Well, you know. Usually it's financial stuff. Usually it's banking, books, stuff like that. You know? And then they have all the people doing stuff for them, you know, making them look good, you know. The worst is when they don't even know half of the stuff that's going on in their company because they're like, I don't know. What's the this, and this, and they're like, don't know, because that's not my department. You're like, what? You're the CEO of the company. You don't know any of this, or you're the head of the company, whatever. It's like, nope, don't care. Don't know, don't care, because I'm not the. That's not my job. I pay somebody smarter than me to do that. So. Okay. Whatever. I don't care. So, hey. That's my thing. I'm like, I don't know the stuff. I would just... Or I'd hire someone that teach me how to do this stuff. So, I don't know stuff. I don't know. I think that'll be it for now, guys, because... It's been streaming for, wow, an hour and 2 minutes. Anyway, so I think that's it, guys. So, adios.